What's up, everyone? Back again for another video. If you would, take a minute, subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this video. So, it's back. Snap-on came today and brought my CT9075 back. But, should I keep it or get rid of it? Thing is, it's kind of been replaced. I got this over the weekend and the mid-torque is definitely what I've been going to all day today. And so that gave me an idea. I thought we should do a little quick comparison between some different Snap-on and Milwaukee impacts, but not based on power, but weight. So I've got my Snap-on scale. This was used a long time ago, and I'm sure some shops still use it to, to weigh the AC Freon, the big tanks, so they could see how much they were actually charging the car. It was a manual way to do it, and some of y'all may still do that. Obviously, I have a machine now that does it, but I had this scale laying around. Thought it'd be pretty fun to see what these different impacts weigh and compare. So, before we get to these two, we'll start with good old Snap-on CT9075 and the M12 stubby. So, first up, stubby weighs about, we'll say 3.2 pounds. Not bad, and that does have the 6 amp hour battery on it. Obviously you can get it with the 2 amp hour battery and it'll be a little lighter, but I found that it doesn't stand up very well and it eats through those things pretty quick. So it's Snap-on's turn. .4, so this is just about a whole pound lighter. Now, obviously that battery's not going to last as long because Snap-on, I think they do have a 2.5 amp hour now, but that's really the only battery for this. So obviously, more power, but less weight. So if you're having to use all day long, it makes a difference. It's not a huge difference in weight, but it is nonetheless a difference. Now for the fun part. And obviously these two are not apples to apples as far as power. This one has a whole lot more power, but that power comes with weight. Yep, you are seeing that right. 9 pounds. We've come to a point where an impact weighs 9 pounds. That's ridiculous. Compared to 5.5 pounds. So there's a good 3.5 pound difference between these two. And in the course of a day, that would make a huge difference. Now, the only thing, this doesn't have as much power as this. But if you're just doing light duty, working on cars, especially if you work in like a Honda dealer or Toyota or one of the smaller dealerships, Hyundai, Kia, there's no reason for this. This would be perfect. This is all you would need. Now the other way around, if all you work on is diesels, then this would probably be what you would want. And this would still get by. If you had, a 3/4 impact, there wouldn't really be any need for this. And you could get by with this. But I have a trick. See over here, I've got this little battery. And this is where it gets fun. So obviously this little battery is not going to last very long. But look at that. 4.8. So this ends up being 4.2 pounds heavier than this. Now you're starting to get into So we'll see what that was, 4.2, 4.8. So we'll say 4.9 versus 3.2. So less than 2 pound difference. This does come in a 3/8. Honestly, I don't know. Would you rather have this in a 3/8 or this? Now this is a bit bigger, but something to think about. But I've noticed the last few days, this has been the champ. I've used this for just about everything. Every time I needed an impact, I've grabbed it. And as you see, I did get the boot in today, which makes it a little more comforting to use. I'm not having to worry about destroying it. So I didn't really use a lot of 1/2 inch before I got this. And I've found the last few days, see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, this is all I've really used. I don't even think I've gotten any of these other ones out. And obviously, I just got that one back. So this has become kind of the winner, the jack of all trades. It's right in the middle on weight, and it definitely has a lot more power than either of these. So it's just something to think about. What should I do? Should I get rid of it? I mean, it's getting kind of crowded down here in this impact drawer, because I still have this guy, which is still over 1 pound lighter. That's pretty sad too. So I have this, and this. Those are my battery 1/2 inches. So somebody's probably gonna have to leave the party. Obviously, I'm keeping this guy. There's no way I would get rid of this. I don't know why I didn't buy this thing years ago. But one of these two probably are gonna have to leave the party. Y'all leave a comment, let me know, which one should I get rid of? Maybe leaning towards this guy. I think this one may have to go, because it pretty much has the same power as this one. So there's not really much reason to keep this guy around. This, still every once in a while, may come in handy. We will see. I haven't needed it yet. I've gone the last 3 days without it. And I've run into some pretty stubborn bolts and didn't need it. So I think right now, a little more testing, but I think as of this point, I definitely recommend the M18 mid-torque 1/2 inch. I don't know about this guy yet. I'm still testing. They did fix the trigger so it doesn't pop out anymore. But man, 9 pounds, that's just ridiculous. They need to figure out a way to lighten that guy up a little bit. Anyway, I hope y'all liked the video. I've got to run, got some stuff to do. You know, leave me a thumbs up, a comment. Should I get rid of it? Should I get rid of it? What do y'all think? I'll see y'all later.